Parshat Chayey Sarah, the life of Sarah, but in the beginning of the Parsha, we actually talk about the death of Sarah Imenu. Avram is dealing with the burial process of Sarah Imenu, which is extremely interesting. And Rav Yisrael Meir Lau Shlita is talking about a letter that he got from someone who fought to liberate Me'aras HaMachpelah at the time. And he told Rav Lau, he shares his experience with Rav Lau, and he says, I saw the excitement of the people about Me'aras HaMachpelah. It was very moving, but I couldn't relate to that. Why? Because I couldn't understand why this aspect of worship the dead. And Rav Lau explains to him beautifully, we don't worship the dead. That's not the thing. The few things about Me'aras HaMachpelah, one is obviously the dealing of Avram Avinu in order to put his foot down in Eretz Israel, to have a piece of in the land of Israel that Hashem promised him. The second thing is that we relate to our avos, to our fathers and our mothers, our patriarchs and our matriarchs. Avram Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, Yaakov Avinu, Sarah, Rivka, and Leah are buried all in Me'aras HaMachpelah in Hebron, and Rachel Imenu is buried in Kever Rachel, and we have the Kotel. What are the three? What's so important about these three things? Rav Lau talks about the fact that when people come to Israel and they want to relate to the Holy Land, meaning they relate first of all to the Kotel HaMa'aravi because it's the closest place, to the Harabais, to where the Beit HaMikdash was. The Kedusha is still there, of course. That's where we daven to Hashem. But they also go to Kever Rachel. How many Jews go every year to Kever Rachel? They come from all over the world to daven on the grave of Rachel Imenu. Why? Because we know who our role models are. We go to Me'aras HaMachpelah to daven on the kever of our patriarchs and our matriarchs. Why? Because we know who our role models are. We know that in their merit we are here. We know that in their merit we actually have the right to be in the land of Israel, to exist. So we know where we come from. So that's the part of importance. We don't worship the dead, but we go daven there because we know that they have sort of a connection with Hashem, as well as our need to remember, our need to know where we come from. That's part of the importance. And Avram Avinu knew that, and that's why he put so much emphasis on the kever, on the location, and the connection. You guys have a beautiful Shabbos.